the more skills you learn, the more doors it opens for you. And why I want to say this for today is because basically I got accepted to do Facebook ads for this one guy. To edit his videos, and he does Facebook ads for this one product that he's doing, and he wants to expand into TikTok. And so basically he's hired me to do video editing for him for his TikTok videos. And yeah, I feel I want to tell you guys this, how it's important to understand that you need to learn a skill and to get better at it, because you never know what kind of opportunities you get by learning the skill. And you really need to understand how it's important to become an expert in some sort of field, which I was never prior to dropshipping. There was never something that I really kind of wanted to do, and never really got a big qualification for anything. And that's when I realized I was lacking something, is I had no skills for anything. And when dropshipping came along and I chose to do it, right, I understood that I need to really master it. I need to be the best at everything I need to know for dropshipping, just because I never know what it can bring me, right? For example, organic dropshipping on TikTok, it may not always stay a thing, right? With TikTok being banned, and we never know for the future what could happen after what if Trump leaves, right? Might get banned again. We don't know, right? So you got to always set yourself for the future. What's good right now may not be good in 2 years or 5 years or 10 years. You just never know. But then the skills you learn, they're always going to be there. And you can always, put these skills into other things you want to do. For example, organic TikTok dropshipping may not be a thing, but then, you can learn to do it on Instagram, and you can learn to do it on YouTube. And, eventually you'll learn the skill on that platform, and it'll be so much easier for you to just learn that little skill to be better on Instagram than it is to start from the beginning. And so, yeah, that's something I really want to put in this video an emphasis on, is to understand that you need to learn this key skill and to not just think about money. I know on everyone's chest, all they want to do is make a lot of money. And although money can solve a lot of the issues you have, that's not the mentality you need to bring onto dropshipping or any business that you want to do. You need to understand that it's a skill you're learning, and that this will take time, and it's not going to be quick. And even if you do it quick, you may not learn the skills that you need, right? It's actually probably better that you're taking the time with it, and you may not be excelling as quick as everyone else, but for a fact, if you keep doing the grind, eventually you'll get to that stage where it'll be so easy for you to go viral, or to just make anything go viral, right? I think a lot of people out there who are doing dropshipping, they don't understand how valuable that skill is to go viral. Because if you can learn to make anything go viral, you can essentially print money like no tomorrow. And at that point, it's money will be just so easy. But understanding that to get to that point, it's not easy. It'll take so much time, and you will always need to be learning, and you will always need to spend hours of your day just doing dropshipping, right? And that's kind of the stage I'm at right now. I'm at a stage where I think I'm past the beginner stage, but I'm also not experienced enough to be saying that I'm an advanced dropshipper. But I'm kind of in between. But I guess I have enough skills, or I've learned enough things where I'm able to copy videos pretty well, or the best I can. Better than a beginner for sure. And that's where me being able to get this one job, right, for this one guy to edit his videos, right? And it may not be much money, but it's the fact that I'm also learning something from a different platform. This guy does Facebook ads, and yeah, I'm not sure how much money he's made on Facebook ads, but I'm sure he's like made enough to be able to hire a lot of people on his team. So yeah, like being able to just like have him as another mentor, right? Like even though I'm working for him, like I'm also learning from him, and I'm learning like, maybe like how to craft the perfect Facebook ad. And that is one skill that's super valuable as well, right? As we know, like I think Facebook is for sure staying. It's not going anywhere. And we know like everyone loves doing Facebook ads, meta ads. So yeah, like this is just one more thing to add. And I wouldn't be at this moment if I didn't realize that, this skill of dropshipping is something that's actually very valuable. And when I understood that it's something that I could learn, I was over the moon with, because it meant, because I can learn something and didn't, base everything off luck, like I can basically do it, right? Because in the beginning, I think, I don't know, for some reason, I kind of thought dropshipping, like those guys who make millions of dollars and go viral and make millions of views, I thought that they were lucky. Like, I don't know, for some reason, I just didn't think it was a skill-based thing. But, however, after a few months, I learned eventually from one of my mentors that it's not luck at all. It's actually skills. And yes, luck does play a role in it, right? But it's also skills. Like, in terms of luck, it just means like, sometimes you might just make a really shitty video and just for some reason you get just the right interactions for it to be able to go viral. But just because you go viral doesn't mean you'll always make sales, right? Like you need to also understand that going viral, you need to go viral for the right reasons, right? Just because you go viral doesn't mean like you're just going to make sales straight away, right? It doesn't mean you're going to make 10K straight away after making 1 million views. You need to go viral for the right reasons, and the right reasons is showing your product in a good light while showing enough controversy where it doesn't hurt your product. And at the same time, like that controversy is good enough for people to leave a comment on your videos and push that video out for it to go viral. And that's like the one part that you need to always be learning if you're doing organic. That's like one of the biggest things to understand is how to use controversy the right way and how to go viral the right way. And I'm still learning at this point, but I'd say I've like gotten a good grasp of or an idea of what a good viral idea should look like. It shouldn't look like something like, I don't know, my stepmom's stuck in this thing and I need to use this item to help her or whatever, or like my stepmom drank like all my alcohol and whatever, and I don't know, something like that. Like it's like this one product has absolutely nothing to do with your stepmom or your stepsister, but then why are you talking about it? It just makes no sense. Just because it's used in a corn like funny kind of scenario like doesn't mean it's good controversy. It just doesn't make any sense, right? So you may go viral, but then it's like it just doesn't make any sense for that video. Like it needs something to do with your product, and it shouldn't involve a stepmom or a stepsis or whatever in it. It just doesn't make any sense, right? So it's like things like that. These kind of skills that you won't be able to know until you've learned all the basics, and then after the basics, that's on top of that where you start learning all these other extra things that you don't know about, like how to use controversy right. And I will say it's probably the hardest in the beginning, but if you're dedicated, there's just no chance that you can't make it. But yeah, that's the video for today. Just want to let you guys know, about how important it is to just learn the skill and to understand that, if you go into dropshipping thinking that it's just all about money, you're not going to win. You're just going to take a big fat L, and we don't want that. All right. So go into it with the right mindset. If you want to start, this is literally now's the best time. It's the best time to start. So don't give up on yourself, right? I believe in you guys. You guys can do it. Comment in the video down below if you have any questions with dropshipping, with how to start, stuff like that. You know, happy to give you guys as much help as I can. And yeah, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.